No idea if the footage got it, but I tried to get a mouse. Also, I just watched it like dig itself a hole. Little bum sticking up. Morning of day 3, and the first thing we need to do is descend down to the beach. Getting up wasn't so hard, but getting down, well, getting down can be easy. I want to get down in one piece. That takes a little more concentration. When I got here, I tossed my trekking poles down. It's been unusually sunny up until now. And here we've got some clouds, fog on the beach, the moist mist. The plan today is to make all haste past Wedding Rocks and then assess and see whether we think we can then make the crossing of the Ozette River at a sufficiently low tide, or if we need to wait for the afternoon low tide.
Water flows.
Yeah, how many stream crossings did we pass that first day, or the first time?
Yeah.
We're out of water, oh, water, water, water. We just walked right over it. Again, and again.
This is the same one.
And again. I know there's a ton of people camped up in Sandpoint, but right now it feels like we have this beach completely to ourselves. Sandpoint is beautiful and all, but we are actually going to take the inland trail to cut off some distance, save us some time, get us more quickly to Wedding Rocks, which we want to cross at the lowest tide possible. It is about 10 minutes to high tide, low tide. Bleh. So we're making excellent progress on our planned itinerary. Here is our way to the cut-around trail. Come on up. And we've cut off a good amount of hiking. Ready to head over towards Wedding Rocks. The low tide just passed a few minutes ago, and it is a super low tide, which is why it looks like you could practically walk across. We are now following the bear tracks. Foolish, perhaps.
We don't have a choice.
The bear's going where we want to go. Oh, this is rough to hike in.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm filming you walk
Oh.
to demonstrate how you take a half step back for every step.
Yeah. Feel it.
Can feel it working my glutes and my calves.
It's like almost running in place.
Yeah.
Except I'm making a little progress. Double the effort for half the progress.
Yeah. First tree problem of the day. Looks like there might be a go around in the back, but the tide is low enough that I'm going to go around the front. This will be a little bit of a leap. I think I can do it. We are currently inside a cloud. Feels kind of like it's raining, but it's not. We're just in the moisture. Could have stayed on the beach a little bit longer, but it would just be that soft rock stuff, and there's a tree you have to get by, so I'm angling over to where we're gonna need to go out anyway to get around that rock up there. Which means getting a little wet. I am okay with this. Wet is relatively shallow. Supposed to be petroglyphs up there. We've seen one on a tumbled rock down here before, but the first time when we climbed up there, and it is way up there, didn't see him way up there. On the way back when we climbed up, we did see some, but you have to go straight up. Not the most fun. We made it past the Wedding Rocks low tide section very nicely, and right around that next corner is going to be Cape Alava, which has water, privy, and a trail to the Ozette Ranger Station. We already passed the other trail going to the Ozette Ranger Station. One comes out at Alava and one at Sandpoint. That's got to be where the lady I just saw came from, because there's no way you'd take a baby all the way from Rialto, or really anywhere where you had to do the kind of low tide navigation. She probably came from Alava. But that's awesome. Let's bring a baby out here. Love it. There's a bunny rabbit. There's a bunny rabbit in the bushes. Munch, munch, munching on the bushes. Gone now. There's another animal to add to my list. Bunnies. Mice this morning. Now bunnies. Bear tracks. Deer tracks as well. we are at Cape Alava. Campsites start here. There's the trail, takes you up to the ranger station, which means around the corner is going to be some campsites and the trail to the privy. So hopefully we can find a kind of empty campsite to let Ambrose sit for a bit, or even just out on the beach while I go check out the privy. There's at least one sea lion out there. We've been hearing the bark. Let's see if I can get any of it on the video here. Of course, turn it on. It's like, oh, that's my sign. Stop barking. Here we go. It's about to be sandy beach time. So nice and easy to walk on. So springy. So delight. Back in the clouds. Little misty droplets of water just constantly bombarding me. So the wind is cold and the wind is wet. The tide is still out very low. We're in an even thicker cloud now. Turning the corner from Cape Alava, heading towards the Ozette River, which we need to cross at a relatively low tide. Oh, I can see where the sun is. It's just not breaking through the clouds. I thought I was way ahead of him. But no. Ambrose is coming on fast. Out of the mist. There we go. Almost. I've left Ambrose not that far behind. As soon as I hit somewhere not these rocks, I'm gonna find a place to put my pack down and pee. Oh, here we are. I think, oh, how about here? Our water path is cut off because our climbing skills with packs on is just not quite there. So we're gonna try this overland trail. Ambrose gets to go first to make sure the rope will hold. Now we get to go down. Whew. Kind of wonder where that trail goes, but not enough to follow it. That'd be funny though if it went to South Ozette campground. Oh, we're pretty close. Whew. So steep.
No rope coming down on that part. Damn.
Hardcore.
Good bone. Just go.
Yeah, I just wanted to turn the camera on.
You want me to just go?
We go.
Okay.
I guess I'll watch to see how deep it gets. Hard to believe I didn't get my knees wet crossing this morning. This is the section I call Only the Penitent Man May Pass. Because, yeah, I grew up watching Indiana Jones. What can I do? And yes, Last Crusade was my favorite. Ta-da! The throne! Get a nice little privacy walk. And you can hear the ocean. It's after dinner and we're in a cloud, so Ambrose and I are hanging out in the tent, staying warm and dry as one can be out here. This is our living space for the night here at North Ozette.